Oh, hello.
Hi.
We're here. We're live with you once again. This is week number 16 of the Charming Disaster Quarantine Livestream. And we are so grateful to you all for being here with us once again.
Thank you for joining us this evening.
Now, this is going to be the last show of this weekly series for a little while. We're going to take a little break after this. Not forever, but just for a while. We have some new music that we're going to be working on now that we are sharing space again. And we thought it would be good to let people go outside on a Friday night again. Although you've been very kind to...
It's been great having you.
It's been really lovely. It is bittersweet, says Melissa. But, you know, it's like mortality giving meaning to your existence. I know, it's hard for you to relate.
What is this thing?
As a vampire who's been alive for like
You've just read about
years.
Mortality.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of this. But we are all here together, and we are glad. You know, this series of live streams has been one of the great silver linings for us of this weird period of time. Getting to plea for so many people who would never get to see us, you know, ordinarily because you're in Australia or you're, you know, in a godforsaken town that like would never show up on our tour route because it's 5 hours out of the way. And it's nice to have you all here together.
Or even in New York, people don't come out very much in New York.
Yeah, people just don't go out in New York.
Yeah.
So like heartfelt hello and just love to all of you who've been here with us this whole time. Oh, yeah. I see Eva and Alicia are on, and Mike and Kevin and Eve and Sarah and Melissa and
Greg.
Nancy and all these lovely people.
Excellent.
I mean, really, I feel like the real charming disaster is it's the friends that we've made along the way.
I think so. Definitely charming. These friends.
So let's see. If you're joining us for the first time, this is a donation-based concert, which means that if you are in a position to make a donation, we appreciate it. You can look at the clouds of donations. You can donate on Venmo, on PayPal. You can buy a virtual ticket at charmingdisaster.com, and you can also get some merch on our Bandcamp, and those are all great ways to support what we're doing.
Or you could just say hi.
Because if you're not in a position to make a financial donation, then this is our gift to you. Because this is our last show, we're going to be doing some special things. One of those things is we're taking your requests. So if you have requests, put them in the comments, and Hinge Person Dan will collect them. We will do as many of them as we can, as we can remember how to play.
But just know we don't have a piano here, so we can't play piano-based requests.
And the other thing that we're going to do is we're going to need you all to have a pen and piece of paper handy, or pencil, a drawing paper, a dip pen, a quill. You know, you just like prick the tip of your finger. Yeah, but have something you can draw with, and something you can draw on for later in the show. That's right. I think we have sufficiently warned them about what's coming.
Yes.
Which means it's time to draw a tarot card to tell them what is coming. The Queen of Wands. Look at her sitting there with her little black cat.
And her wand, and her fiery throne. Some big tigers on that tapestry behind her. It's pretty cool. Rampant.
Indeed. Some kind of powerful sorceress or witch, we think. So one of the things about this time that we've been all going through together is that the perception of the passage of time has been really weird, I think, for a lot of us. You know, suddenly it's Friday again, the days crawl or the weeks fly, and it seems like we've been doing this forever, but also like no time at all has gone by. And marking the passage of time is something that people have been trying to do for thousands of years. And prior to the invention of clockwork, there were some very creative approaches to this problem. Jeff and I visited a museum, the Museum of Clocks and Watches in Pennsylvania on one tour, and we learned a lot of things. So, for instance, there's something called a water clock, where you have a bowl that sits on like in a pool of water, and it has a hole in the bottom of it. And so slowly the bowl fills with water and sinks. And depending on how big the bowl is, you could be like, oh, like I've got like one bowl of time to, finish this task or whatever.
Yeah, it was the Romans that I think developed it, and I think they had their orations where, as someone would give a speech, they would have this bowl and time it as such. And sometimes if they didn't like the speaker, they would poke holes in the bowl just to make it fall faster.
Some other things that people did were candles that would burn down, a certain amount of time. And so you'd know, there'd be like markings on the candle. And so you'd know when the candle was down to this mark, it meant like you had to run to, do whatever you had to do.
Sundials, of course.
Sundials, naturally. Was it in ancient China? They had these incense clocks. These are the best. Tell them about the incense clocks.
Well, they would lay out incense horizontally on a board, and each section would be of a different time. So it would be the length of time it would take to burn, similar to a clock. But they would have different smells. So depending on where you were, it would have a different scent, and you might be like, oh my God, it's sandalwood, I'm late, or whatever it may be.
Pine, it's already pine.
Yeah. Smells like you're late. So that was pretty cool. That was really cool.
And the last thing that I like to mention in talking about these like alternate ways to mark time is music, because the amount of time it takes to play a song or to sing a song, we've all heard of it recently with like the hand washing thing that you're supposed to sing happy birthday, or like, everybody knows how long that takes. And in fact, in ancient like spell books and ancient books of recipes, often the instructions would include things like, say 3 Hail Marys as you stir. And it wasn't because of the magical properties of the prayer as much as it was about that is how long you have to do it for. And like that is like a unit of time. Like it takes that long to do it. So here, this is our sort of musical passage.
Yes, exactly. This is our incense stick of time.
Yes. So with that,
and also mustache.
Oh yeah, and mustaches. That is.
You can tell that these wings here have been. This is like 16 weeks.
It's magnificent.
I don't know. Maybe not quite 16.
Look at that thing.
How does it do that? I don't even know.
All right. Well, we'll get to that.
Okay.
All right. So maybe we should play a song. Speaking of songs.
Can we play are we going to do the new song?
Yeah. We're going to do a new song. This is a brand new song. And it is kind of inspired by our period of separation. And we've never played it for anybody else before. So,
no, barely even ourselves.
Barely even ourselves. It's called Spooky Action. Little foxes in our foxholes with a tin can phone. Shine a flashlight on the mirror, send a signal in Morse code.
If you step upon a needle, it goes straight to my heart. Spooky action at a distance, we're together and apart. Are you thinking what I'm thinking at the same exact time? If you're out there somewhere listening, will you sing down the wire?
compass, I know right where you are. Down the handle of the ladle, Little Dipper, the North Star. From the treehouse, send a letter at the end of a string. Write it in our secret language, in invisible ink. Clouds gather in the trees, bend in the wind, and the air is electric and thundering. Crackle of static, a broken connection, transmission is lost and I'm wondering, are you thinking what I'm thinking at the same exact time? If you're out there somewhere listening, will you sing down the wire? Are you thinking what I'm thinking at the same exact time? If you're out there somewhere listening, will you sing down the wire? If you're out there somewhere listening, if you're out there somewhere listening, will you sing down the wire? Sing down the wire. Sing down the wire. Sing down the wire. Sing down the wire.
Oh,
Oh, that's so nice.
a first.
Thank you for all these lovely comments, you all. This is really nice. Oh, and thank you for all of these excellent song requests, too.
Wow.
I'm just putting up some of the, sharing some comments.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so
Pretty cool.
really cool. All right, well, let's start getting into the requests. Let's play
Yeah, all right. I'm going
All
to
right.
take off my
Oh,
jacket
you're
and
getting
show off
serious.
my new eyeball cat shirt.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, you like it?
I really like it.
A friend of mine got it for me.
Oh, yeah, somebody with really good taste must have gotten that
Someone
for you.
pretty cool. This was a birthday gift to me from Elia.
All right,
what are we doing?
We're gonna start with "I Know You Know," which is a request that came in over the telegraph
Over the wire?
Mm-hmm.
So, foot here.
See if we can. All right. Oh, what are you drinking, Jeff?
Some hibiscus.
Yeah, it's raspberry.
Raspberry hibiscus.
Mm-hmm.
That's refreshing. Okay, ready? Ashtray on the windowsill fills with fallen rain. The morning meets my eyes again. The things we never say when we're wide awake, I hear them echo through the day. Right in my dreams, why don't you, little bird, my turtle dove? You're walking in my sleep like there is something that you need to know. I know, you know, I know. I know, you know, I know.
The sleeve your elbow went through, the holes you never patched, your tattered rags and shades of black. Clothes don't make the man, but I love that velvet coat fixed around your throat.
Right around in my dreams, why don't you?
Dirty dog, you Billy Goat.
Walking in my sleep like there is something that you need to know. I know, you know, I know. I know, you know, I know.
Maybe there's a way
To ease my worried head,
prescription
filled or fortune read, but no Dr. Fortune teller
could treat me like you do.
I go to bed and wait for you. Rattle around in my dreams, why don't you whisper things in secret code? Walking in my sleep like there is something that you need to know. I know, you know, I know. I know, you know, I know. Every night I close my eyes, I see your face.
Do I imagine you, or is it you that waits?
Is this a conversation that's so strange and sweet?
Or does my memory play tricks on me?
Rattle around in my dreams, why don't you whisper things in secret code?
You dirty dog,
Little bird,
you Billy Goat.
my turtle dove, walking in my sleep like there is something that you need to know. I know, you know, I know. I know, you know, I know. You know, I know, you know. I know, you know, I know.
I feel like your shirt is like the real star of this show.
It's true. You'll have to ask Elia, she bought it.
You know, the honest truth is it was advertised to me on the internet because they have finally figured out what I'm interested in.
This
and
is what you're interested in.
immediately purchased it. So,
And it's just this. It's just the shirt. That's all you get
yeah.
canvassed for. It's just these.
Yeah, like this is it. That's all they have is that shirt. And yeah, and if that is what it means to have the robots take over, I'm all for it.
Yeah, some good
Yep.
good robot fuzzy logic there.
Yeah, good work, robots.
Are you a robot?
I am not a robot.
I get that asked
Yeah, I know.
me all the time. All right, what else we got? Should we do another one?
Yeah, let's do another one. Let's do
Okay. Is it a secret? Okay. You ready? You have your
yeah,
future moment?
yeah, I'm ready. Your prickly spines conceal a tender heart.
No ordinary ornament.
Who dares to trace you with their teeth will find that everything seems sweet.
Your scaly petals spiral around your core.
You always leave me wanting more.
I believe unsatisfied.
You only whet my appetite. Turtle green I greedily devour. Open up to me just like the delicatest flower. I send to you this lover's note, my secret hope, my artichoke, my artichoke, my artichoke, my artichoke. I'll reach your center sooner, love, or later. Slowly lift away your every overlapping layer. I send to you this lover's note, Your thorny leaf may be your best defense.
Oh, this'll owe you suction.
No epicure could long resist the urge to taste you on their lips. Armored blossom, I would steam you gently. Show you my devotion, dear, if only you would let me. I send to you this lover's note, my secret hope, my artichoke,
My artichoke.
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 My
My artichoke. Play it with your teeth. That's a good one.
That is really nice to know, Katie, that you sing artichoke at the salad bar. Oh, yes. We've taken over artichokes in people's minds. It's true. I just keep it in here just in case.
A boob sling for the kazoo.
Boob sling. We call it a kazoob sling.
A kazoo sling.
Yeah. I recommend just keeping one in your bra at all times. Just in case. All right, I'm just going through the... some robot comments. Oh, hi, Mark Kaufman. Nice
Hey,
to see
Mark.
you too. All right. Well, should we do another one? Let's do another one.
Do another one.
All right. How
That's what we're
about this was another one that came in over the telegraph wire.
Oh.
Rituals the same almost every night. You strap me to the board and pull the blindfold tight. I know you're there, so I know it's gonna be alright. As I start to spin, I feel my heart ignite.
The heavy blades before I let them fly. They find their marks like homing pigeons winging through the sky. And when we're on the stage, you are the apple of my eye, my loveliest of lovely assistants when I throw the knives.
Spinning carnival. Most don't live at all. If we stay together, we can save us from ourselves, or else we're bound to fall.
Sometimes the blades will gently brush your side. The audience will gasp, and their eyes go wide. Without this touch, I know I cannot survive. A kiss from me to you, and the air's electrified.
Lying on my back, I look into the sky. Is that a shooting star or a lonely satellite? Or is the earth moving beneath the night? As it starts to spin, I feel my heart ignite. As it starts to spin, I feel my heart ignite. As it starts to spin, I feel my heart ignite. As it starts to spin, I feel my heart ignite. As it starts to spin, I feel my heart ignite. We both know the secret, there is no greater thrill than chasing a close call. If we stay together, we can keep each other safe. When we risk it all. As I start to spin, I feel my heart ignite. As I start to spin, I feel my heart ignite. As I start to spin, I feel my heart ignite. As I start to spin, I feel my heart ignite. It's funny, when we play that one in concert, we typically play it blindfolded, which makes it really strange to play it without a blindfold nowadays.
It's even harder.
I know. Thanks.
Yeah, it's strange to see and be able to play that.
Yeah, it is a strange thing. Now, we've had some comments regarding your mustache. It has shown up in someone's dream. I think that means you're winning.
Really?
So,
Cousin, it's cousin.
maybe, cousin, it's cousin. Does that mean it's you? If it's cousin, like
That's
your cousin's cousin.
Is
Right.
you.
So, I mean, so maybe, Jeff, you want to give them a while I...
A little talk. Oh, here. Here. This just in. Here we are. Okay. So, as you can see, I've trimmed down the height of this mustache. But I've kept the wings. It's kind of like one of those Thunderbird, those Native American Thunderbird artistic representations. It's kind of got the head here and the wings go out. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be managing this. It is really difficult to be so precise when shaving, especially for me. So I might just cut the whole thing off pretty soon. But if and when I do this, I will document it for the good folks so you know what's happening. That's it for the mustache report.
Good mustache report.
Thank you.
Very good. All right, I think we should do one more song, and then we're going to, we have a very, very, very exciting thing, surprise. I guess it's not a surprise since we talked about it in the
we did
promo.
promote it a bit.
Yeah, we did promote it. But we'll, first, I think another song, and then we'll talk
what's
about
the
that.
song?
Let's see, we did this one. You want to do that one? This one? Or...
there's so many.
I know, so many.
So many. Yeah,
Or
sure.
this one? Oh God, they keep coming in.
Yeah,
Right.
okay. That, the one under the highlighted one.
Yeah, okay. It's stupid to keep it a secret since they'll know in about 10 seconds. And yet...
It's still a secret.
All right. I think this is highly topical. That was my cue.
Okay,
I'll come in on the next time. Maybe the world will fall apart.
Maybe the crows will come and peck away your heart.
Maybe the
don't have to face the consequences of the things we've done.
Axe time, sword time, ere the world fall. Wind time, wolf time, from the end of it all. Nearly doomsday, just look at the clock. Ticking down the minutes until Ragnarok. Ragnarok, 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 Ragnarok. Ragnarok, Ragnarok, rock.
Now that the sky is raining soot,
No need to return all of those late library books.
that you read with bated breath,
About the end when even gods can meet their death. World tree tremble, shake at the root. Fall before the moment when our bills come due. Cross your fingers for fire and flood. The Valkyries are rushing through the battlefields of blood. The time we spent is not our own. Nothing to have, nothing to hold. And now there's no more growing older. Hang on tight, it's almost over. Midgard serpent is coming for you. Those New Year's resolutions won't be coming true. Go out and buy some cigarettes, cause what the fuck? Might as well enjoy yourself till Ragnarok. Ragnarok, 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 Ragnarok. Ragnarok, Ragnarok, rock.
maybe we're here to wonder why.
Or watch the stars wink out like candles in the sky.
And as the seas begin to rise,
Let's share this final cigarette and kiss the world good night.
good night.
Good night.
But no, we're not leaving yet.
We're not leaving yet. So, shout out to henchperson Dan, who's helping us behind the scenes, helping to keep track of your requests, among other things. Dan, I have seen a couple other requests come in. If you would add them to the list, Ghost Story, Snakebit, and Fire Eater, it'd be great to just make sure those are in the list. And I saw a hello from Gavin and Evelyn in Raleigh. So, hi, Gavin.
Hey,
and
guys.
Evelyn. All right, so we will get back to your requests, but before we do that, we are very excited to be premiering our new music video for you. So this is not yet viewable anywhere except here with us. We will
Right
release
now,
it to the
right
public
here.
in a few days, but you all get to see it first. It's for Baba Yaga and our friend Stefan Zeniuk, who is an incredible musician in his own right, as well as an animator and like all other, like he is like a man of many talents.
He's a dad. He plays big saxophones. He's amazing.
Sometimes while they're on fire, he
shoots
like
fire
the
out of his
coolest.
saxophone.
But he also does stop motion animation, and so we asked if he would make Baba Yaga into a stop motion, and he has done this. So without further ado, we present to you Baba Yaga.
Have you seen it in the glen? Her cottage up on chicken legs. Better hope that she ain't home. She'll suck the marrow from your bones. Sweet old lady, she is not stick you in her stewing pot. Baba Yaga. Ooh. Baba Yaga. Ah. Wise old crone, a wicked witch. Got a broom, a silver birch. She might give you what you need. I'ma need a poppy seed. Sweep away, I'll trace her track. You don't want her coming back. Baba Yaga. Ooh. Baba Yaga. Country girls are merchant sons. What's the reason you have come? By compulsion or free will, or brought here by my spinning wheel. Seeking apples made of gold, as my sister she would know. Baba Yaga. Ooh. Baba Yaga. Turn her home into a forest when it's time for you to flee. Her kerchief to a river, her mirror to the sea. With her mortar and her pestle, she will follow close behind. You are spinning on her spindle, she'll unravel you in time. Lives behind a fence of skulls. There's some room for just one more. Served by disembodied hands, mistress of the borderlands. Bony leg and iron teeth, give her something good to eat. Baba Yaga. Ooh. Baba Yaga. Ah. Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga.
And there you have it. So magnificent. Thank you, Stefan, so much for making that incredible piece of artwork.
Such a joy.
So awesome. So yeah, tell your friends we're gonna make it public. And
When?
then,
Monday?
Monday. You all get a couple of extra days of advance viewing on it, so you can. I don't know what that's.
Think about it.
Yeah,
Just
think about it.
about it.
Tell people about it, and then we'll let them see it.
That was good.
Yeah.
I like that video a lot.
I love that video. It's so good. And Stefan has done some other incredibly great videos, so check out his work. He's really awesome.
Yeah.
So you want to play some more songs?
Sure.
Let's play some more
Is it time
songs.
for more songs?
Yeah, I think it's time for more songs. What does the run of show say?
Yeah, one or two or more songs.
Yeah. I will take this moment to just a gentle reminder that if you weren't aware, this is a donation-based show. So if you are able to donate in support of the work that we're doing, we sure appreciate it. And we are doing things like making music videos, and we're going to do some new recordings soon, as well as, you know, the show that you've been seeing. So,
Yeah.
Yep, that's just...
Just want to make sure people get a lot of this
yeah,
shirt.
it's really good. It's like better than I was expecting it to be. The back is even like it's a bigger cat on the back. Like I wonder, like is the cat on the back in charge of the cat on the front, or is it one cat with that's like got? I don't know. It's really.
Whose eyes are these?
It's really it's disturbing.
Their eyes.
All right. Let's do this one. We've done this one in a while. or the smell of fuel or being afraid. Just the thrill of living through it. Like letting a tiger lick my bared white throat. After that I was hooked. I learned how to extinguish the flame and keep it lit inside me. Made my body welcome the play of the torch across my skin. I opened and let it in. I opened and let it in. I opened and let it in. Opened and let it in. Nothing I'd ever tried before could satisfy my insatiable desire for more. My heart nearly stopped. The ambulance sang my name more times than once. I needed danger's rush, adrenaline to light me up, that fight or flight, all dancing in my blood and on my tongue like medicine. I opened and let it in. I opened and let it in. Opened and let it in. Opened and let it in. Burn away clean. Flicker and breathe. The light and the heat within me consuming. So sweet is this thing, licking my fingers and whispering, open to me. Ever since I first lowered the blazing torch between my teeth, it takes sriracha poured on everything I eat to make it hot enough for me. It's all I need, my love, my food and drink, religion and my drug, the razor and glass, my trouble, the bottle, the needle and spoon never sizzled. So sweet is the thing. Open and let it in. 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 So sweet is this thing, licking my fingers and whispering, open to me.
Nice. I was just looking at the. Let's do this one. We have time for one more.
Oh yeah, we got time for one more.
Ooh.
So it's a spooky story from Kevin. So I'm sharing it with everyone.
I heard that. I know the story, but it's wait till Martin comes.
That's wrong. It's Charlie, obviously.
Wait till Martin comes. Good story.
Oh, we have a question. Shane asks, have either one of you performed with fire? Have you ever performed with fire?
I mean, just with you that time. I think that's what they're asking.
Yeah.
That counts.
That's later in this show.
Yes, but.
No, we have not ourselves performed with fire, but we have a lot of friends who are circus performers, and
I mean, we've been on stage and fire was happening.
yeah, we have emceed an all-fire show at Coney Island, if
Yes,
that counts.
That counts.
We did roast a marshmallow on stage with the blowtorch, so it was like a creme brulee torch. So if that counts, then
yeah,
yes.
we did some other things too.
Yeah, we did some other things. What else? We had like a sparkler routine.
Sparkler dance.
Yeah, the sparkler dance was more popular than we expected it to be.
It was very popular.
Yeah.
And we kept our clothes on.
Yeah, mostly. So, hey, Eric. Carol just asked us to say, hey, Eric.
Hey, Eric. Come on, Eric.
Yeah. All right, so which one did you want to do? That one? Okay,
Yeah,
let's do that one. All right, we're going to do another request.
Somehow we can work it. Work the camera on this one. What is this one?
It starts in a D minor, but then it doesn't do the chord I played a second ago.
Sometimes it does.
Yeah, just not there. Can you feel this from a distance? What I'm doing with my pins, pull them from between my lips, and one by one I stick them in. Not a cushion, not a pillow, but a clever mannequin. If I covered it with kisses, would you feel them on your skin?
I can feel you out there doing it yet again. Up to your old tricks, dear, reaching out through thin air. Uncontrolled twitches, sharp pains in my back, butterfly kisses, hot breath on my neck.
Can you feel this
I can feel
from a
you out
distance?
there
What I'm doing with
it
my pins,
yet
pull
again.
them from
Up to
between
your old
my
tricks,
lips,
dear,
and one by one I
reaching
stick
out
'em in.
through thin
Not a
air.
cushion, not
Uncontrolled
a pillow,
twitches,
but a clever
sharp pains
mannequin.
in my
If I
back,
covered
butterfly
it with kisses,
kisses, hot
would you
breath
feel them
on
on
my
your
neck.
skin? It's not the same as the real thing. I like this better instead. Ooh, I know you're thinking of me when I'm thinking that we are connected. We are connected. On the evening of the seance where we met that only time, all the candles were extinguished when you put your hand in mine. The table started rocking and you caught my evil eye. We promised when we parted we would never say goodbye. I knew from your
little
demeanor
totem,
that you were
fetish
a kindred soul.
effigy,
Your smile
put
was
it
so
into
familiar,
token,
and I couldn't
something
let
that
you go.
comes from me,
It's a sympathetic
magic.
pulls us
Are we
together
doomed?
close.
Are we
It's
cursed?
a
Sympathetic
magic. It's the
could
thing
always
I love
be
the
worse.
It's not the same as the real thing. I like this better instead. Ooh, I know you're thinking of me when I'm thinking
a kite
needle
string
and a piece
that you
of
toss
your
to
soul.
the
Not
floor.
just any
For what you wish
simulacrum,
for,
such a sweet
it comes
remote
back
control.
sevenfold.
I could shoot
Fall
you
into
with
a
a
well,
pistol,
dear,
and they'd never find the hole. It's not the same as the real thing. I like this better instead. Ooh, I know you're thinking of me when I'm thinking that we are connected. We are connected. We are connected. Some questions from the peanut gallery. Peter asks, question, what should we do with extra fabric and crafty items? Well, I think the answer to that is obvious. You should make a shirt that looks a lot like this one.
Mhm.
You know, you can cut out the eyeballs with little
Yeah.
bits of
Are crafty
those
items
scraps. Yeah.
eyeballs? Do you have crafty eyeballs at home?
Let's see. Any other questions that we want to address before we have another request for Blue Bottle Blues.
We have other requests too. We have a whole lot of requests now.
YouTube friends, it's true. It's true. You know, it's funny. Like we have thought at different moments about how to create more of a community among the fun weirdos who are the people we meet and befriend in our travels. And if you have ideas for that, for how to accomplish that, like let us know what you think. We've thought about doing like a Facebook group, but like Facebook is like not for everybody, and we're already on there kind of a lot, and we've thought about having a sort of fan club, secret society kind of thing. Which,
we came up with some really cool things for the fan club or secret society.
Yeah, it's a secret society. So, you know, it is on our mind to create more opportunities to have other people connect with each other as well as connecting with us. So, feel free to shoot us ideas. But we're going to keep on thinking about it while we're on live stream vacation. Oh, somebody likes your falsetto. It's nice.
Oh, thank you.
Mike asks, when are you going to tour again? Well, Good question. That is the big question, not just for us, but for all touring musicians right now. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but the news reports about what's happening with the coronavirus pandemic nationally are not so good, which means that even though the numbers are going down in New York and in some other states in the Northeast, it does not seem like a safe time to travel. Not only because as we travel through, like, we would put other people at risk, but we would also put ourselves at risk. And it's not just like where we start and where we end up. It's also like, you know, we got to stop along the way. Our touring model usually means that we stay at people's homes. Like that's kind of our reality. We do like homestay style. And like, you know, I wouldn't want us to randomly show up at my brother isn't even allowed to come over to my house right now. Like Jeff and I have like combined our household pods, not because we're being cavalier about the health risks of right now, but because we've both been pretty much sequestered with our partners. And so like the risk increase is not appreciably different whether we are sharing space or not, which is wonderful for us, but like not everybody is in that same situation.
Right.
So it's a big mystery, and it doesn't look like it's going to be anytime soon. There's a possibility of playing an outdoor show or two this summer, you know, fingers crossed. But that would be kind of like day trip distance from where we live in New York. And, we need
like a transparent Airstream trailer so we could just drive through.
Like Wonder Woman's invisible jet.
Yes, an invisible jet.
Yeah.
I'd settle for an invisible car.
Yeah, invisible car. So we really don't know is the short answer, but like not soon, which means you know, once we're done with our live stream vacation, we may be doing more of these shows come fall. And in the meantime, we're going to be working on some recordings, but even that is not simple because, you know, to be in a music studio is like indoors in an enclosed space with other people for extended periods of time, which is like exactly what you don't want to be doing right now. So, to that end, Jeff and I have just acquired a couple of fancy microphones. We've just invested in like our home studio situation so that we can do more recording on our own. We did some remote mixing with our mixing engineer last week, which was really great. So we have like a lot of ideas for like how to work around this situation, but like returning to normal touring life seems kind of far away, which breaks our hearts because we love seeing you in person and we love traveling and we love seeing different parts of the country. Right. But we're absolutely not going to do that until it seems safe for everybody. So that was a long answer, but it's like there's a lot of emotion. Like I have a lot of feelings about this.
Yeah, same here. Yeah, it's a lot.
Like our whole lives are kind of organized around like having like the ability to leave town for 2-3 weeks at a time frequently. It's
very strange to be in the same place for 16 weeks or however long it's been.
Yeah.
It's strange. Anyway. What's next on our...
We're going to play another song, and then we're going to do a very exciting activity.
Oh, yes. That's going to be team building.
So let's do team building exercise. Let's do the classic. Let's do our classic hit.
Which okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, Gavin, Evelyn, this one goes out to you. Bring me casseroles and pray for his immortal soul. They think I'm in widow's weeds, but pity's the last thing I need. I dress in black and wear a veil to hide bright eyes and pale. The marks of love my lover leaves. Where my mind went for a second. Since the day they told me he was gone, haunts me faithfully from dusk till dawn. Hear him whisper sweetly in my ear, can't you see we got a good thing here? Feel his fingertips caress my hair, turn around and there is nothing there. Phantom arms around me, see we got a good thing here. Can't you see we got a good thing here?
When some people pass away, they don't reach the heaven that they've prayed. Bitter about the fallacy their afterlife turned out to be. They bitch and moan and hide your keys or talk to psychics on TV. When I say my baby's on the physical plane,
I think we're under some curse.
When you die?
When I died upon that cold, cold night, made a promise never to leave her side. Now she knows that there's nothing to fear. Can't you see we got a good thing here? Run my fingers through her hair. She turns around and there's nothing there. Wrap my arms around her sleeping here. Can't you see we got a good thing here? Can't you see we got a good thing here?
My husband cooling in the grave, the worms crawling out. My lover's disembodied soul makes me so happy now. When they drew their pistols and they fired each one shot, how could I have imagined this sweet bliss would be my life?
I used to be an angry man. I wanted things that weren't mine. At 15 paces in the sand, I left that all behind. Now my spirits rise when she turns out her bedroom light. I gently haunt my lover in the cold and tender night.
They try to comfort me with platitudes. They don't know I'm in a real fun mood. There's no reason I should shed one tear. Can't you see we got a good thing here?
Don't talk to me of death, do us part. Between us we share one beating heart. Candles flicker in the chandelier.
Can't you see we got a good thing here? Can't you see we got a good thing here?
Can't you see we got a good thing here?
I like that song. That was the first song we ever wrote.
First
together.
song we ever wrote. I often think of that writing session when we play it. It's like time travel.
It is like time travel.
That's right.
I'm
More so than jumping the incense back to the previous smell.
Sandalwood.
Remember sandalwood?
I remember sandalwood.
I love that idea. I'm going to start doing that. Make my own incense clock.
Yeah, you should make an incense clock. I think that's a really good idea. We have a lot of support for this cult
Secret
idea.
cult?
You know, it has long been a dream of ours to start a cult.
And what would you want in a cult besides?
What would I want, or what would they want?
One want in our secret society. What would you be?
That's a good question.
Slavish devotion to us. What else? What else would you want? There's nothing else.
Well, let us know your thoughts about like what would be an ideal sort of.
Write us.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah, write in.
We have a pretty cool emblem for our secret society.
Yeah, like we've been like laying the groundwork for a while, so
we already have a hench person.
Yeah.
And a minion.
Yeah, there's a lot. So all right, so I think it's time for our exciting activity.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are your cult founding members. Yes.
Yeah. This could be the start of something.
I mean, like this is one of the things that makes this cult better than other cults, which is that there's more participation.
Well, we're not going to jump into that.
No, I mean it's not like a consensus model. Like we still get to decide, but like we value your input.
Oh yes, on how you want us to treat you.
Enamel pins is exactly one of the things that we already have a design in mind.
Yes,
so
we've been thinking about it.
We have been thinking about it. So yeah, maybe this is one of the things that we'll finally get to during our live
during
stream
our break.
vacation. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, you can wear your antlers.
Yes, definitely.
And yeah, no, it's true. We should stop.
It's secret to this group of
I mean, it's not
however many people we are here.
Yeah. All right.
It's not like anyone knows what goes on the internet.
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
No, all right. So you have a lot of good ideas. I'm glad you're in our cult because
Pins and patch. Fig jam is a great cult activity.
Huh. Fig jam. Okay. Yeah, I know we have some jam makers in this crowd tonight. Alicia, I'm looking at you. Okay.
All right, this is good. Okay, we'll get back to this.
All right, we're gonna read all the comments after the show is over. We'll make some kind of spreadsheet, maybe.
Yeah, some kind of mystical diagram.
Sort of matrix. Okay, so remember before when we said you should have some drawing paper and some kind of drawing implement?
Get it out.
This is the time when you're gonna need that to be at hand. So because this is the last. This is the last show in our continuous weekly series, and until the future. Mm-hmm. We thought it would be nice for everyone to create a little memento of sorts through a live portraiture session. So we want you to draw us, to the best of your abilities. This is not about whether it's good or not. This is just about doing the thing, and we will draw each other during this time as well. Yeah. Now, the secret to a good, portraiture session is to make it very, very short. You want to limit the amount of time so that you don't have time to get all like precious
Yeah.
with it. You don't have time to be like, oh, is this good? Is this bad? Like, not the point at all. The point is we have 2 minutes to like capture some kind of likeness. Now, this 2 minutes, it's, you know, if we could have like a timer, like a clock, like a traditional clock. We could have some sort of clockwork automaton with like people who pop out at the appointed hour.
Yeah.
But
we could have a water clock even.
Sure, but what we're gonna have is a candle clock. We talked about this earlier. We're gonna bring where are the matches? We're gonna need to light the candle. So wait, I'm gonna demonstrate the candle in this camera and then okay. So we have a candle here. We wanted to put it in a cupcake, but we couldn't find a cupcake, so we put it in a waffle.
A Belgian waffle.
Which we will eat after the show. Now, we have done some testing with these candles, and I made a mark at the 2-minute mark. That line in Sharpie is when we have achieved 2 minutes. So this candle, we're gonna give it its own camera so that everyone can see it.
Yeah, almost.
Almost. All right. Okay. So there.
The candle cam.
Is the candle cam. Okay, but I'm going to move it over a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the candle cam.
You gotta set there.
Okay. So everybody have your drawing.
Okay, so
apparatus.
see that black mark? That is what you have to draw up to.
This, when it gets to here, we're going to blow it out, and we're all going to share what we did. Okay. On your
Ready?
marks. Get set.
Go. Oh, now you're going to turn to me.
I have to look at you.
I know. Thanks. Oh, God.
It's going to be really impressionistic.
Yeah.
Why do you keep moving your head?
I know. Same with you.
It's so hard.
Your ears.
It's going to be kind of like a Picasso kind of thing.
Yeah.
How's that candle doing?
I can't see.
Oh, it's got a ways.
Oh, we got some time.
Oh, yeah, all right. Maybe I don't need to be so frenzied about this. But
It's okay. You could do multiples.
it's true. I might have to do multiple.
Yeah. Okay.
Just trying to see how your eyebrows go. All right, make sure you're not out of frame because people might be trying to draw you.
Oh, sorry. It's hard to not move.
I know this is more challenging than we anticipated.
We didn't really.
No, we didn't really think this through. All right, we're getting closer to the line in the candle cam. Okay, I'm gonna do another one of you, I think, because I'm drawing so quickly. But it's gonna look a lot like the other one, I have a feeling.
Oh God, you have eyes. I forgot the.
Yeah, open or closed, that's the question. And you got that tooth.
Impressionist guys.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this would have been easier with sort of like an ink wash or some sort of brush, something that's not as.
Yeah, maybe like a really big. What do they call those? Sasumi brush. Big Japanese. The masters they're like mops.
Yeah, that would have been better. But again, we didn't really think this through, so.
How are we doing on a candle cam? We got probably about.
I don't know.
A couple happy birthdays to go.
Oh yeah, Jeff, they want you to sit back a little bit.
Sorry. How's that?
Yeah, I think that's.
I'm just gonna have a weird expression on my face because I'm trying.
Yeah.
This is me concentrating. Oh no.
Did you need me to not move or move?
It's okay. It's like it's.
All right, we're getting really close to the line now, so.
I think you should focus on your drawing.
I'm done. I finished.
I'm just hot dogging it.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's better if you don't even look at what you're doing. I guess we could have said that earlier, but
that's a different game. That's contour drawing.
Yeah, that's contour drawing. Okay, I think we've reached the line.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's...
Yep.
All right, and time.
Time's up. Oh. Is it good? Sometimes I have this problem. I forgot to tell people, I have this thing called pyrokinesis. When I'm not concentrating, I ignite things, especially funny candles, especially a birthday candle. Perfectly normal birthday candles makes me...
Okay. Just try not
I
to
just
do
have
it.
to relax.
Do you need to, like, meditate or something?
Yeah.
No, you did not have this under control.
Sorry.
Okay. Just
Okay.
use the power of your mind just to, like, dampen it. Just, like, think, like, damp thoughts. Damp. No, you are...
Oh, I did ignum.
No, you're doing it wrong.
Okay. See, I'm not.
Yeah, no,
Totally not doing it.
I think you've gotten better. How long have you had this affliction?
I mean, it's really bad during birthdays, but I've had it for as long as I can remember.
This was a perfectly ordinary birthday candle.
I can't look at it.
All right, well, I don't know what to do. If you can't control yourself.
It's perfectly fine.
It's fine.
Okay.
All right, you're really going to have to work on that, though.
Yeah, we're going to eat that.
All right, here, have some. All right, so I think now we get to share, we can turn off the candle can. All right, so I think now we can share our drawings, and we would love it if you would all share your drawings with us, which you could do in the comments now, or you could do it on Instagram later and tag us, and we would be so. But here, let's share what we did. Okay, do you want to go first?
Sure.
Okay. All right, hold it up so they can see. Oh, that's a remarkable likeness.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got with those earrings.
Now, what do you got?
All right, got.
Oh, that's great.
It's from the side, and this is the angle I see you at the most, really.
That's an aspirational curl on my...
Yeah, it was
working
a
up
little
that.
impressionistic, but
Well done. You
yeah.
got-
Oh, thanks.
I look, I think, more handsome on paper.
Yeah, well, everybody's more handsome on paper. Well, all right. So we would love, no pressure, but we would love to see what you did in your drawings as well. So,
Yeah.
you know, don't be shy. It's just about embracing your own
Want some?
creativity.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right.
All right.
What about drinking? Do we have a... do we
Yeah,
talk
put some
about-
whiskey in this. All right, so this is raspberry hibiscus tea, which is about to have a little whiskey in it. And we would like to... Thank you. Sure, that's fine. All right, so I'd like to propose a toast
Toast.
to all of you who are now part of the Society of the Mysterious Hand.
Society of the Mysterious Hand.
To your health.
To your health. And to world domination.
Oh, it's not bad.
Oh, it's nice. It's nice to be together. Great.
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 All right, we can't wait to see your drawings, your drawings. All right, we have time for some more requests. We have a long list still of requests that we haven't even gotten to. You want to do snake bit?
Do I? Would I? Huh. How's that one go?
Starts with
Okay.
the A minor then.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. The snake bit went down into the dark black pit.
My elbows in her hollow snake bit.
Without you, life was just a black pit.
You should have never tried to follow.
my Telecaster to charm the bouncer at the pearly gates. I was trying to avert disaster.
It was already too late when they called me in to grant your favor. I was starting to accept my fate. You stood there like some kind of savior.
It should have been a piece of cake.
Snake bit. Snake bit. Snake bit. You wept for a chance to bring me back from death.
I never learned to let go. I wept.
Sang into that black pit of death.
Held it open like a red rose.
I heard my favorite song.
Blood flowed from my fingers. Take a path to guide you on.
You should have let me linger.
Since you left me, I've been haunted.
Yeah, I shuffled off that mortal chain. You never asked me what I really wanted.
You left me in a world of pain.
Snake bit. Snake bit. Snake bit.
Gods, take pity on me. Let me strike a devil's bargain. I'll do anything to bring her back outside your garden. I'd give it all, I'd give it up, I'd give it all, I'd give it up, I'd give it all, I'd give it up, I'd give it all, I'd give it up,
I'd give it all. I'd give it up. I'd give it all. I'd give it up. I'd give it all. I'd give it up. I'd give it all. Snake bit. You went down into that dark black pit.
I brought you out behind me.
Came to rescue, though I never asked it.
Why didn't you remind me? There was only one condition. No looking back to see your face. Could have been an apparition.
Had to take it all on faith. Did you think you could just waltz in here and carry me away? I made you turn back at the final moment.
Calling out my name.
Face it, you were left alone with death hit.
Cried all night over your body.
Wasted. What's a song if no one's there who hears it?
I needed you beside me.
Snake bit. Snake bit. Snake bit. Snake bit. Remember when we were writing that song and we were like, that middle bit with the like, I give it all, I'd give it up. It's so fun. We should make it twice as long. And then we made it twice as
And
long.
that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you write a song.
That's why that part's so long. All right, let's do another one.
Sure.
We've got time for at least one more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one more.
All right, just there's a lot of there's a lot of emojis and a lot of support for your falsetto.
It's a real setup.
Yeah, it's good job. Let's do this one. What that one? I'll save that one for the other.
Sure.
You're gonna need your guitar.
I know that. I knew that.
Pine pitch, turpentine. Don't drink poison, baby, better drink wine. Solvent, acetone. Mind you, mark the bottle with a skull and bones. You got the blue bottle blues. Wake up in the night. Don't make a big mistake, 'cause you can never make it right. When you reach out for the bottle, feel the ridges in the glass. It's a matter of survival. Better watch your back. Powder, arsenic, spoonful in your cocoa, gonna make you sick. Strychnine, cyanide, keeps on getting harder, simply staying alive. You got the blue bottle blues. Wake up in the night. Don't make a big mistake, 'cause you can never make it right. When you reach out for the vial, feel the ridges in the glass. It's a matter of survival. Better watch your back. When it's time for you to go, like Juliet or Romeo, there is something you should know. There is no antidote. There is no antidote. Bootleg alcohol, toxic or intoxicating, who can tell? Almond, bitter taste, swallow down your medicine, it leaves no trace. Morphine, rest your head. What was that precaution that the doctor said? Foul play, accident. Watch out for your loved ones and your careless self. You got the blue bottle blues. Wake up in the night. Don't make a big mistake, 'cause you can never make it right. When you reach out for the vial, feel the ridges in the glass. It's a matter of survival, baby. Better watch your back. There is no antidote. 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 It's true, there is no antidote. We're almost at the end of our time together tonight. We've gone a little long because it's the last one for a bit. So I'm gonna throw up the donation links one more time, and I also want to show you a couple of our newest merchandise
I'm gonna
items.
do this every time because it's so fun.
It's so weird when you do that. Wait, what if I switch it to the other one? Yeah, like now you're like, okay. So if you, no, I don't like that one so much. We'll go back to that one. Okay, so I want to just show you a couple of our newest merch items in case you have missed them. One is our latest sheet music for Phosphorescent Lilies with this beautiful cover art by Jeff Ritchie depicting us as sort of blindfolded automatons or something surrounded by
dolls,
glowing lilies and fireflies. And inside are there's all the notes and
All the notes.
the chords for ukulele, chord diagrams for ukulele,
And words.
guitar and words for everybody. And
They call those lyrics.
so if you like having sheet music, that is a great option for you. And we also have a new bandana. I don't know if you've seen it yet. It is blood red. Our eye and lightning bolt design. Blood red is a great color for hiding stains of
Blood.
various kinds. Well, sure, blood,
Wine.
wine, poisonous berries,
Hmm.
other things.
Other things. Yeah.
I'm sure they can think of other kinds of stains that would be hidden.
It makes a very good veil. You can see through it.
Yeah, it's not the thickest bandana.
Right.
It's more like a cover for your other thing, or you double it or triple it. Oh, Nico. Hi, Nico. Big shout out to Nico. Nico is my friend as well.
Nico.
We're almost at the end here. So we have, first of all, just once again, thank you all so much for making this community happen with us every week. We are so grateful, and like this has been more than a silver lining. It's been such a gift for us as well.
Yes.
To get to connect with you this way, and we promise that we're not going to just disappear. We will make you connect with us again after we take a little time off.
Yes. Let's all think about the secret society.
Yeah.
I think it's a
It'll
great
give us something to look forward to.
thing.
In the meantime, we have to pull a unicorn oracle card so we know what to pin our thoughts on in this
Our hopes are
next period
Is
of
the
time.
other
The
follow-up.
extra insight here.
You take it.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Get ready.
get ready, because this unicorn is going to give us some valuable
Right, let me give
guidance and insight into the coming weeks. Equine narwhals. All right, I'm shuffling. All right, pick a card.
Leadership.
It's the leadership unicorn.
Didn't we get that one again?
Yeah, we got that one before. We should pull another one.
Make an executive decision to pull that. Prosperity.
Prosperity.
You read it. I
All
can't
right.
read that.
Yeah, it's very tiny. All right, we have drawn the prosperity unicorn. As you can see, it has a glowing light, like a flashlight on the tip of its horn. Prosperity. A gift of money is on its way. I feel like we got this one too. Didn't we get this one? Now let's pull another one.
We are rich with
Yeah.
redundancies.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I can feel this is the one.
Ah, this is good. These are all good.
Yeah, they're all good, but we wanted a fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Look at that.
It's the compassion unicorn. What is going on in this picture, you might ask yourself? Are those wings
Wings?
behind this
Yeah,
unicorn?
I think so. They're
Like kind of gauzy
butterfly,
fairy wings?
fairy.
All right.
It's a very
Compassion unicorn.
Compassionate
It's a sort of
haircut.
impressionistic. Yeah, like this is like the haircut of a unicorn that's been in quarantine and not been able to go get its haircut. This is like, all right, compassion. And the fine print says, be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. All right,
Not
that
bad.
seems pretty solid. Like those are some like solid pieces of advice.
some good stuff there.
Yeah, be gentle with yourself. Kindness, compassion. That is the message of the unicorns. However, perhaps we can get some extra insight from that
Extra
other deck.
insights. Okay. Shuffle this. Make some animal sounds as I shuffle.
Grrr.
Okay.
Wasn't expecting to make animal sounds. All right, here we go.
What did we draw?
Ooh, the nightingale spirit.
Ooh.
Love is all around. That's what the nightingale says, but maybe only at night. So, just keep that in mind.
Well, mix that with your compassion, and you're in good shape.
Love is all around. Compassion unicorn. All right, that is like a comforting couple of principles to keep in mind as we have this next time. We're gonna give you one more song to close out the show, and Dan, will you come back on screen for a second and just like let us say hi and thank you in person for helping us out? Yes,
there's
in
HBD.
person, Dan. Give him some applause.
Yeah, some clap.
Oh
emojis.
yeah.
Well done.
Oh, I love it. That's so great.
Well done.
Well done. Wow, that's fantastic. Thanks, Dan.
Oh yeah, we didn't do the flames, but it's okay.
Okay, all right.
All right.
All right. And with that, we will send you off into the night. Here we go.
Well,
Sirens wail everywhere. Don't you worry, worry, baby. Powers out, twist and shout. Let's have a party, party, baby.
the lights have turned red.
This is what we talked about. The sun's turning
Oh, yeah.
red. Grab your things to prepare. Get your coat, time to go. You better hurry, hurry, baby. You know where, meet me there. Let's have a party, party, baby.
There are no more rules.
We can start something new. A kingdom of two. Empty homes and swimming pools. There's no help, save yourself. Take what you can carry, carry, baby. You dance between the dead machines. Let's have a party, party, baby. This is no drill, it's no dream, it's all real. Close your eyes, make a wish. We've been waiting for this. Oh, the end of the world's not as bad as you've heard. Just a kiss on the lips from a soft apocalypse. Sirens wail everywhere. Don't you worry, worry, baby. Powers out, twist and shout. Let's have a party, party, baby.
This is no drill, it's no
What you can
dream,
carry,
it's
carry,
all real.
baby.
Close your eyes,
You know
make a
where,
wish.
meet me there.
We've been
Let's have a
waiting
party,
for
party,
this.
baby.
Oh, the
There's no
end
help,
of the
save
world,
yourself.
not
Take
as
what you
bad
can
as
carry,
you've
carry,
heard.
baby.
Just a
Dance
kiss
between
on
the
the
dead
lips
machines.
from the
Let's have a
soft
party, party,
apocalypse.
baby. Good night. We love you, and we'll see you soon.